Oh god, why are we copy pasting the title now? How to win. Step 1, get flak. Step 2, everything else. Step 3, repeat step 1. Okay. Alrighty, so that run went smoothly. Because basically we got a halberd beam and then GG. Because I feel like for Zoltan A, how to win? Start with halberd beam, get hacking, GG. Lanius A, start with hacking, get a halberd beam, GG. Because halberd plus hacking is like, as much as I talk about how much I love flak ones and, you know, burst laser 2s and heavy lasers and stuff, if you just have hacking and halberd beam, you're basically boss ready, which is kind of insane. That's how OP those two things are. But alright, let's see if we can get 2 in a row here. Let's do this thing. Open the console, enter power overwhelming, get a halberd beam. Right, we can sell emergency respirators there, but let's get some scrap before we do that. Maybe we can get some early long-range scanners, which would be really nice. Okay. Scoop-a-doop, 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 doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. Halberd is the best main cannon weapon? Yeah. I think halberd is... It's just what I put it at the top of my tier list for a reason. I think it's the most overpowered weapon in the game. Or most well-balanced OP weapon, maybe you could say, because of charge time, power requirement, synergy with other weapons, whatever. Halberd is still more micro-demanding than flak. True. True. But so is every beam weapon, so... Wait, that command only works in StarCraft? You've been doing it wrong this whole time. Double reward? Nice. Double reward start. Beautiful. And if it is the giant alien spiders, we do have clone bay, so let's check it out. Halberd is more of a main cannon as it takes 3 power, thus it stands out among most good weapons that are 2 power. Okay, I don't know how you're deciding what the description of a main cannon weapon is, but okay. Is that a description that some other streamer uses or something? Or some other FTL player? I've not heard that term used before. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, we can get... I can't get one more jump without diving. Okay, let's get the store here. Automated reloader's nice. Charge 2 is... okay. Small bomb's a pretty good weapon. I don't really like investing in it this early. Over like a halberd or a flak. It's not bad. What about glaive? It's too slow, boo. It's only good with pre-igniter, pretty much. Halberd beam is good with pre-igniter, but glaive is kind of only good with pre-igniter. Or, as you saw in our run earlier, you have boarding to support it, so that it's not like your main offense you're waiting on. There's a lot of things here that are decent support, but not like the main thing I want to get. Might actually just be reloader, honestly. Let's do that, and let's get 1 engine power. And then next we're going for shields. None of those weapons are good enough that I want to actually spend scrap on them. Cheesesteak Jimmy's. What the hell is that? Cheesesteak sounds delicious, but what? What are you talking about, Cthulhu? Why are you just saying random phrases? Okay. Wrong chat. Okay. Alright. Do not want to get my shields ioned in a solar flare. Of course, I actually don't want them to be down from this when it goes off either, so let's prepare. Let's dodge this, though. Ugh. Yikes. Cheesesteak Jimmy's things and AOE2 cheat code. Okay. Good to know. Alright, can we please get out before another solar flare? It's gonna be close. Ah, not quite. Well, great. 1 extra free damage. The type of weapon is determined arbitrarily. You consider halberd glaive to be main cannons. They deal the most damage, take a while to charge, need supporting fire. Okay, so it's your own random thing. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, can I even get 7 here? Seven, 6, 5, 4. No, I can't, because I don't have a 4th jump here. That sucks. That was the only cheat code that was memorable you could remember off the top of your head that was not for Heroes 3 or Ignition. Okay. I think these things don't go to exactly the same time, do they? Nope. So we can do that. Those doges, though. So does this desync them enough? Well, that will definitely desync them enough. The only cheat code I remember is what? Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select start. The Konami code, but I think I probably just even messed it up, so I probably don't even remember it correctly. Now you made yourself nostalgic for an Ignition, such a good, bad game. Cool. Nice, double reward. Okay, alright, well we can get shields now. Well, 2 shields are great. Hopefully we won't have to hack weapons now. Save some drone parts. 1, 2, 3. That would be a dive there. Almost. Almost can get all the jumps. Up, up, down, down, left, right. BA? I'm pretty sure it was AB. Select start. Pretty sure that wasn't right, what you just put, Flare Shadow. It's definitely select start, not start select. I remember that much. Early Tomb Raider games had real obtuse cheat codes as well. Quest marker next sector, okay. If I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, I could get all jumps, but I don't think there was a way with this layout to get all the jumps. Kinda sucks. Alright, you're gonna hack my engines. That's fine. Well, if you have a missile, so I gotta hack your weapons. Hopefully I'm doing this in time. Good. I don't want to hack your weapons, but if you have stupid cheating weapons, I have to hack your weapons. And yes, your missile is a stupid cheating weapon. Because it's just a missile. It's 100% BA. It's BA? Okay, well I guess I'm wrong. I haven't done the Konami code in long enough. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select start. Man, my nostalgic old school game knowledge is not up to snuff. Select and start, you always forgot the order of those last 2. Okay. Well, between all of us, we'll get it right. Which is not really useful at all since we're not playing a game that uses it, but there you go. It's just me or does Sector 1 have exclusive free hacking events? You only ever get free engine and shield hacking in Sector 1. I think it's because it's Civilian Sector, Blaze, and Civilian Sector seems fairly, at least in my experience, fairly rare in later sectors, which seems kind of funky to me that Civilian sectors would be the rare ones. God damn it, every single ship has got a missile. Every frickin' ship has this stupid BS overpowered weapon that is just a single missile. Okay. The OP-ness that is a single missile. Hey, we dodged it. It's a frickin' miracle. And it's a 1 damage missile. Wow, we dodged 2 in a row. That's actually really lucky. Let's wait for this then. No missiles, please. Thank you. You have literally never played Contra or Gradius? I played Contra with... I had some friends in when I was a kid that I played Contra with. Not very much, but how to balance FTL. Ban the ability of missile ships in Sector 1. Yeah. Their missile having is draining my drone part having. It is. Oh, wow. We actually do get all the jumps. I thought this was going to be a dive. Okay, well, apparently we took the one route that gets us all the jumps. Nice. Beautiful. That actually works out really nicely. How to balance FTL. Remove weapons from enemy ships and disable solar flare asteroid fields and enemy ASBs. Yeah. Alright, finally a ship that can't do damage to us. Beautiful. You're probably, I mean, it's probably just impossible to balance FTL because in order for it to actually be, I don't think it's possible to have balance in an AI versus player game because AI is always going to do suboptimal things. It's like, probably even talking about balance in FTL doesn't even matter. Doesn't make any sense because PvP is, you know, humans versus humans. So you balance it so that same skill level makes same choices and whatever, but when you're playing against an AI, how do you balance that? How do you make the AI as good as a human at problem solving, you know? Probably not possible. Or at least not with modern day technology. What about offense drones? What about them? They are not nearly as scary as missiles, if that's what you're asking. Are they? Are you asking if they're balanced? I guess since both the enemy and the player use them the same way, i.e. you can't, neither of us can aim them, they probably are more balanced. Can't balance FTL because it's intended to be assault generator. Okay. Chess AI beats human 100% of the time. Is that true? I thought there are humans who have beat chess AI people. If you lose to a chess AI, it's because it was going easy on you. I don't know enough about chess AI to know if that's AI to know if that's true, but okay. It would beat me 100% of the time because I'm bad at chess. Oh yes, let's go for some easy free stuff. No, chess AI computes every possible outcome and picks the best one every single time. Okay. Then why have I heard of humans beating chess AIs? Because they're going easy on the person, or what? It is now, yes, computers overtook humans in the chess in the last decade or so. You can't remember the exact year. Okay. So that's a fairly recent thing, I guess, huh? Oh, man, I don't like to buy crew, but buying an NG in an NG sector so that you don't miss out on blue options is definitely a worthwhile thing to consider. I heard of chess AIs beating chess AIs. Only way a human can win with a chess AI is with a hammer. Okay. I am actually going to do this. I do not recommend this play. Do not recommend buying crew, but early NG is just too valuable. The early NG is going to pay for itself after 1 or 2 blue options, which are almost guaranteed to happen. So, Slowly Device, we hire you as soon as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can get all that. Or with the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile Gambit. Okay. Fisher Leeds, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, well, another store right after store when I don't want another store. Great. Okay, I guess we skip the distress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Also, hello, you've been watching my YouTube videos for several hours of the past days. Hope things are well. Pretty good. Besides the fugitive. Damn it, man. Except I keep losing that event over and over. I can't freaking get a free mantis to save my life. But pretty good. How are you doing, my friend? Glad you've been enjoying the videos. That means they're gonna have NGs to repair. Okay. Okay, that's good, actually. He doesn't have a defense 2 drone, so this isn't as bad as it could be. You watch Rand YouTube a lot? Nice. Well, welcome. Welcome all the folks from the YouTubes. I love to hear that because it means all the work I put on in getting all of my videos over to YouTube is worth it. Glad to hear you all enjoy it and come join us. Think the odds are higher that it's a trap for the fugitive event? No, I'm like 90% sure that it's a 50-50. Just look it up on the wiki. It'll say. You're currently off work because you've got the virus. You, yikes. I hope it's not too serious for you. Bad weapons, bad weapons. Of course, we don't really have the scrap to get anything at this store, so it probably was not even worth going here. Okay, well, we checked. We could have got long-range scanners, though. That's really the reason we checked here. A tarp isn't as bad as a trap. Secure the cash. Nice. Thankfully, you're coming out of it now. It didn't end up too bad for you. I'm glad to hear it, my friend. I'm glad to hear that. Damn, this is still online. Okay. Good dodge. How is your sense of taste doing? There's the question. What if the tarp is a trap? Well, then they're both bad. Then they're both bad. You got lucky, you suppose? Yeah. I don't know what the determining factor is for having light or heavy COVID symptoms, but I'm glad for you, at least. Ooh, wow, okay. That's some good double rewards. 1, 2... I think we'll go for 3, 4, 5 there. We have the NG for blue options. Let's hope we have some blue options here. You actually never lost a sense of taste. Oh, okay. It's age mainly. 20 fuel for 20 scrap for 2 fuels. Not a bad deal. Symptoms seem to be pretty different for everyone. Ooh, a free Zoltan. Nice. Okay. That's really nice. That is power and a crew. It's age and general health quality. Is that what it is? Free power. Don't mind if I do. Alright, if I don't see a store over here that I can get, I'm going to upgrade, I think, my engines, I guess. Hey, there we go. NG's got 1 blue option. Alright, there we go. Store. And I don't think we dive for this. Burst Laser 2, baby. It's expensive, but that is abso-frickin-lutely worth. Let's get rid of this guy. Don't even check if I have enough, because I'm 90% sure I have enough to do it. Yeah. That, my friends, that is an upgrade. Burst Laser 2 time. I'm pretty sure that's some of you all's favorite weapon. GG, that's not GG. It's not halberd beam level of GG's. Halberd beam with Zoltan shield like we had last run, but it's really nice. Now this is pod racing. Yeah. Wait, no, it's not. This has nothing to do with pod racing. Burst Laser 2 is strong no matter how hard you try to go against it. It is strong. Who would ever go against it? That was some pretty good dodges, except for the shot that caused a double fire in your weapons. Alright, well, there's 1 crew kill. I don't think we're getting... Well, no, it's not. Oh, hey, the fire spread through the door. Nice. Okay, 1 crew kill. Is there any chance we get any more? Not with a rock dude and fires. I mean, it could O2 burn down. He's got 5 health. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I wish I hadn't bought the NG, but a free NG. Repair NG. I think I've said this in the past. Anytime you're offered free crew, if you're not full on crew, it's pretty much always worth it because that's like a 55 scrap deal right there. So I will have to take that. It's just too good. It's just too good. Okay. 28 scrap. I could use power. See if there's any stores around here. First 2 is your favorite weapon. 2 power means it's compatible with most weapon systems, good suppressing fire, and good accuracy. Well, it's a great weapon. I don't make it the best weapon because of how expensive it is. And it's slightly slower than flak. So I put flak above it. Barely, but I understand people putting it that high. Nice! Missile offline. Beautiful. The 2 major things that make it not quite as good as Flak 1 to me are cost and charge time. But you can't go wrong with it. Unless you don't have enough scrap. Then you can go wrong with it because you can't get it. Okay. Is it ironic to have the Lanius hanging out in an O2 room, sucking out all the O2? Isn't that ironic, don't you think? Let's see here. Getting cloaking or mind control is going to take us a while. I'm going to get 1 power for now. Thinking about getting a dodge, but we have a clone bay for the possible half power special thing. So hanging out for a bit, you're going to go make your fingers smell of yeast. All right, enjoy making bread, Cthulhu. I was going to talk to you a little about PoE, but next time, I guess. Have a good time, my friend. You are in here. And it's only a single dude, okay. Don't hit my weapons, okay. Not great. Not great doges there. I mean, not great hits. He had great doges. Your doges were too great for me. And my doges are not as great. Okay. Wonder why you free a slave when getting them from a pirate if your crew are all slaves anyway. What makes you think all our crew are slaves? We hire these crew. I'm totally paying them. I'm paying them and not venting them. My currency is not killing them. Unless they get too low on health and I have a clone bay. But then that's just, you know, normal. FTL is charging, huh? Don't leave. We should be best friends. Payment not being murdered. How about this? Vent the human. Payment of not being murdered is not a good salary. For some reason, I don't know why. Why? People don't like that salary I'm offering. Pay them with oxygen. That stuff is really rare in such quantities while in space. There you go. Manually search because we have clone bay. Fortunately, we just got to vent a human. Sadly, we actually lose a little bit of training with that, but that's fine. That's fine. Venting a human is worth it. Pay them in oxygen. I like that. I like that. Makes me feel less about saying I'm murdering them all the time. Alright, going here gets me 1 extra jump. Yay, human ventilation! Human ventilation, best ventilation. Alright, his weapons have to line up for him to get damage here, so I'm going to not use a hacking drone. Hope we save. Some drone parts here. The second volley, actually this times out really poorly for him. Because this should fire before the second shot, yeah. Just, I think, 10 and 17 charge time there. Oh, we got a fire in the shield room. Beautiful. Venting will continue until morale improves. This is correct. Venting you is a sacrifice I am willing to take. 3 fuel. If that was 4 drone parts, I'd take it, but they hardly ever offer that many drone parts because that's a lot of scrap worth of drone parts, actually. Pop, 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 pop. That was not that great of a reward, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So next goal is mind control or cloaking is the next thing we're looking to buy. He can get through if we're really unlucky, but not if I take his drone offline, so that's what we're gonna go for. Actually, that's good dodge. Let's go for shields first. Nice. Oh, fire. He did get a fire. Ha! He hit the one room. One of only 2 rooms that were pre-vented. Well done, sir. Way to be bad at your job. You should hang out with Steve, my defense drones that I always get. They're also bad at their job. If they do a bad job, they are starved of oxygen, unless you're a Lanius, in which case a tube is shoved into you, pure oxygen is pumped into them. I wish that worked, to anti-vent your Lanius. What's my opinion on Twinge's balance mod? I haven't played it in a long time, Fisher, but if it hasn't changed from the last time I played it 2 years ago, I don't care for it much. Because the balances in those all make the good things in FTL weaker and none of the bad things stronger. Or the bad things that it makes stronger doesn't make stronger enough. Like Burst Laser 3 still didn't seem like worth using. Just made flak more expensive and I don't like it. I've played other balance mods that I felt did a better job. On the whole, I'm not a big fan of balance mods though, honestly. Well, there's the halberd beam. So we're getting that. Problem is it costs 50 to get online. So we're just going to kind of hold off on anything else for now, I think. Any recommendations? One of our viewers created their own version. I forget what it's called. If you type exclamation point FTL ship, I think it'll give you a link to the box.com, and there's one on there that's called something. I think it's called Samir Balance Mod. I thought that one was pretty interesting. But again, honestly, I talk about balance so much, but every time I play a balance mod, it's not real FTL, so it feels kind of like a vain thing to attempt to do. Balance a game that was purposely made to be punishing to the player. Okay. And if I'm going to play a balance mod, I would rather, which is basically modding FTL, I would rather play a mod that completely works FTL and makes it a different experience. And that's why we play like viewerships that have crazy different modded stuff going on. Because I'd just rather do that if I'm going to play modded FTL, which is what balance mods are. Okay, 25 scrap. That was a really good store down there. It would have been nice to be able to get more from it. But we got halberd beam. So like we said before, get halberd beam, ... profit. Mod FTL to feudal Japan setting. There you go. You know, that's a pretty good deal. Oh gosh, rock controlled, and here am I with no missile defense. And spilling water all over my face. Guess our missile defense is hacking their weapon system. Wow, that's a lot of lasers. Okay. Whew, that is... Wow. Okay, I have 5 shots, 3 shields. I guess I hack his shields here. Good thing is, I think if I hit his weapons a single time, that... Well... Ugh, I don't get it offline. I needed to hit it twice to get that offline. Wow, we had just enough dodges. That is so lucky. So did he, though. Alright, well. Well, I can't do anything when he just dodges over 50% of our shots every time. Wow, we are getting some lucky doges. Nice! There it is. This is a doge battle. The battle of the best doges. So far, we're tied. Actually, I'm probably winning in doges right now. If only we weren't in rock sector, that fire might be useful getting a crew kill. But no surrender. Wow, so many resists. Alright, well, do I need to upgrade my hacking rather than getting the halberd beam online? No, I want halberd beam online. It's just too good. We can hack shields plus burst laser 2 will very easily get us through 3 shields. Nice, alright. NG doing work. Not enough rocks for all the fires. Well, burning down rocks is a very slow way of getting a crew kill. I'll just say that. Because you're not burning them down, you're waiting until they run out of oxygen is what you're doing. Frickin' halberd meme. Halberd meme, man. Frickin' halberd beam. Halberd beam. Tip, provide positive reinforcement to your humans by not venting them to get doges, just like you saw. Hey humans, aren't you enjoying breathing? Yeah, why do you ask? Keep doing a good job and you can continue doing it. Okay? We have to not slack off to live. Okay, got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. Continue to not slack off. Don't fail, or else you die. If that's not worthwhile to get you to, you know, work hard, I don't know what will. Well, we are full up on crew now. He's almost full on training, so I guess we're keeping the human on piloting there. Let's actually do this. I'm going to put you on sensors and the NG up here. So we have anti-boarding down here, repair up down here, repair up here. Kind of spread them out here. Okay. There's a burst laser 3 again. We're gonna hack his shields here. Please don't bomb my weapons, please. Please, please, please. Okay. Alright, bomb my hacking after we've already hacked? I'll take that. Not gonna lie, you would have put a Raucous pilot. If a fire starts there, it would be an advantage. Yeah, I was considering it. The problem I have with that is this. We are 1 dodge away from being fully trained on piloting, and the Rock has literally none, so we lose about 10% in dodges. If I get 3rd shield or get cloaking, I might make that change. I'm not going to do it yet. We only have 2 shields, so our defense is not amazing right now. Nice! Firebomb right before store, I can sell that. Or I can use it. Probably not going to use it. Just cloaking. 32, 149. I am literally 1 scrap short of being able to afford cloaking right now. And before anybody asks, no, I can't come back because, you know, the way to play efficiently. So I'd have to sell automated reloader and chain laser to get cloaking. I hate to do that, but I think that's worth... What sector are we in? We still have 3 more sectors to find cloaking, so... The longer we go without missile defense, though, the more we're kind of playing with a bit of fire here. Yeah, I know. I gotta get cloaking and mind control. Yeah. And backup battery. So it's 3 more systems I gotta get. Because I don't have to sell any A-tier weapons for cloaking. True, but I'd have to sell an A-tier augment. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna get level 2 hacking. That'll carry our offense for a while here. We're just gonna hold off. We don't have to rush the systems. Too bad I could sell a human here. Oh, couldn't sell, yes. Okay. 3 shields. Go. So many burst laser 3s. I guess I'm glad it's that and not missile weapons, though. Nice. Sell missiles, yeah. If only I could sell some of my 28 missiles. Slugs. Hey, their true appreciation is questionable because they gave us nothing. Frickin' slugs, man. Frickin' slugs. I will buy 3 fuel. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty much any time outside of Section 1 or 2, fuel costing only 2 is a pretty good deal. Typical slugs. Sincere gratitude. From a slug, I seriously doubt it. From a slug, I doubt your sincerity. Alright, Rebel Stronghold. Let's go get under construction flagship. Don't have long-range scanners, though, so it's going to be hard to find it. We got to just get lucky. Okay. Thank God these are not combat drones. Still a little scary, but his number of projectiles is way less than it could be. Oh, I did not do a good swipe there. That was a missed... I think a missed asteroid actually hit his ion. I think 2 missed shots actually ran into each other. Well, that's good dodges for you. Damn, man. There it is. Missed asteroid hit a missed ion. And all was right with the world. Alright, well, we have enough for cloaking now. Come on, baby, give me the cloaking. Give me that cloaking. Alright, I'll take mind control. Mind control and backup battery as a consolation prize. Those are the next 2 things I wanted anyway. Apart from cloaking. It's not bad at all. Helps us deal with borders. Our defense is still really pretty weak though, so we need to be careful here. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's only going to be 1 store, so. Alright, so he's running. Oh, this is going to time out really well for him, isn't it? Okay, alright. Alright, it didn't. Timed out just poorly enough that we did not take damage. Very nice. This is a crew kill possibility. If we got a fire in, like, the heal bay, maybe. No. How does cloaking give you asteroid dodges? Are the asteroids like, oh, we can't see the ship, let's divert our trajectory to not collide with the ship we were going to hit anyways? I don't know. A lot of people have made that thing. How does cloaking make you dodge anyway? Like, if they shot and then you cloak, they already have your trajectory, so... How does cloaking make a projectile that's already been fired swerve around and miss you? It doesn't make sense. But this is a video game, so the answer is because video games. Because video games is the answer. What are you hacking? Ugh, it's my weapons. I'm gonna do the same right back at you, bro. And hope we get some decent doges here. Nice. We get the hacking offline. Perfect. Nice, didn't hit. And you can't dodge, so you're dead. You can suddenly stop moving in combat, Kappa. People never expect ships to suddenly stop moving, Kappa. Lore says 80 to 100% of 10% of your ship disappears. Because you move after cloaking? I mean, then why didn't you just do that without cloaking? Because if they've shot a projectile, unless it's a missile that's like computer guided, they can't change the trajectory of it. So why does cloaking make shots that have already been fired miss you? I mean, if we're gonna actually talk about logic, that logically doesn't make sense. So 4 more of these jumps gets us more, but we just want the best chance to get the under construction flagship. So if we're really going to talk about logic in a video game, you could just do that without cloaking. I believe the only logical answer would be if instead of it being invisible, you became largely intangible. There you go. Maybe that's it. This is Twitch chat. Logic doesn't work here. Okay, my bad. It was actually a good deal. I don't want to spend it on that right now, but that saved us 2 scrap. Need some KSP knowledge here. Okay. Okay. Well, it's looking like we are probably not getting the under construction flagship. Okay. That is an okay deal, but not worth spending the fuel on. Oh, he's running. And he's got pretty good weapons. I think if he cloaks long enough, the halberd beam will fire before his... Ah, damn, that actually works out really bad for us. Oh, unless we get insanely good dodges. Nice. Get one shot, bro. Kerbal space faster than light. Kerbal space light. Cloaking and running, what a strong setup. I know, my favorite. Positive reinforcement to the humans always works. You sure? Are you sure it always works? Faster than space program. Sounds like you're making fun of somebody's space program. My space program is faster than your space program. Why you gotta be so mean to their space program? Let's just all be happy that we have a space program, okay? Nice. Nice double reward. Alright, so we still have a chance. If this is the under construction flagship, we can get some extra jumps. If it's not, we can't. I could go 1, 2, 3. I think that would be a dive, actually. We're mean to their space program because we're faster than their space program. Damn it, we did not get... No, under construction flagship, man. That sucks. You have 3 shields and really insane weapons, and I'm slow on this because they got free borders, which sucks. I think we have enough people to deal with it, though. No surrender. Okay. Don't die. Stop venting your own helpers, your people. Oh, you have no weapons. Okay. So mean, venting your own people all the time. Okay. Alright. No under construction flagship. We still made some pretty good scrap this sector, but that kind of sucks. I need 165 if I want to get chain laser on with this. I think we need to get we need to get cloaking or third shield next. I could get third shield now, so let's see if there's an early store in the next sector. I'm not hiring crew when we're full up on crew. Slug home. No thanks. Let's go pirate. No free weapon. Yeah. No free weapon. Don't really, again, want to spend it on that, but I'm going to do it because running into lots of, you know, burst laser 3s and stuff. Under construction flagship is an empty jump, correct? That's correct. That's why having long-range scanners helps find it. Bought a halberd. Well, that wasn't last sector. That was the previous one. Okay. Search for a reward. Why wouldn't we search for a reward? Okay, we would need to get more scrap before we find a store anyway. They're in that clone bay. And they're in here. Excuse me. All right. You're in the wrong room there. Skiddle doo 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 skiddle doo 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 doo. Do I just live in the nebula? Do I want to take all the nebula jumps? If I take 3, that gets me 1 extra jump, I believe. Or 2 extra jumps, so we'll go 3. We won't go through all the nebula jumps, just most of them. Okay, that lets us vent a human. Man, both of our humans are on my doges. Okay. Maybe I should have vented the pilot. You know what? This might be a good time to swap some people around, actually. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. So I just wrecked my dodge by like 10% or 20% or something. So, but there's the Rockman on piloting. Attack the pirate, hands a big giant missile. You know what? I'm gonna hack your missile because I just wrecked my doge chances. I'm gonna allow the laser to fire and hope we get some doges, and then we hack that. Nice. It's not a bad deal, but it is not a free pre-igniter or long-range scanners or anything else that's really good. Just a mini hull. What could go wrong? What? What's just a mini hull? Oh god. All right. Well, beautiful. I can get rid of my other human. All right. Actually, that works out well because now my guy actually has the engine training. He can be my engines guy, and that gives us a little bit of dodge back. Okay. And now this guy can be my anti-border person over here. All right. All the humans gone. Feel much better about my crew now. Oh, God, now everybody can celebrate. Oh, I'm so glad those humans are gone. Manly search. Ooh, nice. Don't care for a flak, too, but I love a free weapon. All right, now we're just looking for a store that's got cloaking. We can absolutely get that going. We have so much good stuff to shell. So much good stuff to shell. So if there's a store down here, I could get it. This one would be a dive, though. But if this one's got a store, it's not a dive. So much crew this run. Wow, we have so much stuff to sell. Okay. We have so much stuff to sell. So many beam drones. Why can't I hold all these beam drones? Wow, why can't I hold all these quests? I'm probably not going to escort you. Because we need to see if there's a store up here. Although I guess quest could be a store, but it's inefficient, so I probably, again, won't do it. Man, not having cloaking is pretty scary, man. Man. These guys' weapons are pretty scary. What do you hit? Empty room, okay. Hit my O2. Oh, there's a deal. Here, have 1,000,000 scrap and ways to get more scrap. I will take a scrap recovery arm. take 1 extra damage at the end, which kind of sucks, but nice. Scrap. That's like, what does scrap recovery arm sell for? 25 or something? It's like a 70 scrap deal or something. That's a deal and a half, it sure is. That's why anytime anybody offers you a deal that is scrap and something else, you always take it, because it's always worth it. Almost. There's our store, okay. One, two, three, four. I've completed the advancement. What a deal! What you got, store? You got a glaive beam, another scrap recovery arm. There's even 6 fuel if I was lacking that, yeah. Do I sell the scrap recovery arm? With this much scrap, I feel like I don't need to. Do I keep the flak too? It's 21 second charge time, right? It's just too slow. I think we just get chain laser online. No cloaking or backup battery here. We're not going glaive beam. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I've got another sector for 25 scrap amounts, yeah. We're still looking for cloaking and, actually that's all we're looking for now is cloaking. Everything else we're good on. You know what, if this quest was a store that had cloaking, I'd want to get that. I think Pirate Sector has a chance at 2 stores, so there could be another store up here, so I'm not going to get the quest. Is that plus 10%? Scrap recovery arm is 10%, I believe that's correct. Make sure not to blow them up. Okay. We're going to hack your weapons. Mind control your friends. That works out. This will make him... There it is. Let him live. And we got a free weapon. And... Whole Smash Laser Mark II. That's actually a better weapon if you're hitting empty rooms for DPS than some other weapons. It's better than Chain Laser. It's an extra shot. So if we get that upgraded, it's actually usable. That's the budget under construction flagship. There you go. We couldn't get the real under construction flagship, so we had to get this guy who just... Please just don't kill him. They're the wannabe pirates. But why hit empty rooms? Yeah, you don't want to. But DPS-wise, we learned from our tier list creation that it's actually better DPS-wise than a lot of other weapons if you actually hit empty rooms like FTL thinks you should. You reckon this guy will try to give me a human? I reckon I'll say no thanks. Yeah, NG, but no thanks. Scoop dooba doop doop doo. Scoop doop dooba doop doop doo. Scoop doop dooba doop doop doo. So I could get this online, so I have 3 more shot or 1 more shot than the chain laser. Although again, exit beacon could be a store too. DPS in that list is measured for empty rooms, though. Right. It's using every weapon optimally against the boss is what that's list is for. So again, I don't have long-range scanners, and store could still have things like flax. Like, I mean, another halberd beam would be better than a whole laser. Okay, nice. We've gotten that event twice now. Just the NG mating. What is it called? NG sex, I think is the name of that. Heavy laser 2. I like that way better than whole laser 2. Still no cloaking though. Holy crap. Where am I cloaking at? Well, it's not actually way better, but I do like it better. It's more damage when you shoot at rooms, which is what I want to do, so I'm going to get it. Alright. Alright, so we still have enough, and this is NG sector, so we have a potential of 3 stores this sector. 4 if we get an event or exit beacon store, so we're still just going for cloaking. How often do I actually use whole weapons against empty rooms on boss? Usually only at the very end when they're almost dead and I'm trying to rush the kill. We have clone bay, so that's fine. I wonder why merging 2 ships is so embarrassing. Do NGs treat electronic ships as people, or I don't know. Again, you're using real world logic in a video game again. Just letting you know. The answer is because video games. Okay, alright. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So we got 2 chances. If this has cloaking, we're going to have to sell scrap recovery arm for it. Sorry for those scrap recovery arm lovers out there. Wow. Where is my cloaking? These are literally the only 3 systems besides cloaking that can appear, right? Because there are no other systems available. The only way there can be systems in a store and it not have cloaking is to have these 3 systems over and over. Come on. Imagine explaining the birds and bees to an alien. Okay. Sure, Boo. Make your own tier list if you don't like mine. You know what? I'm so tired of people saying, your tier list isn't viable because X. Just make your own, please. Just make your own tier list. Get blasted, bro. I think that's how NGs are nanobots who create ships out of scraps. Plausible they do see electronics as individuals. Yeah, it's true. Definitely plausible, I would say. Alright, now we can afford cloaking, so there will be no systems in this store. Please have cloaking. Please, 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 please prove me wrong, FTL. You proved me wrong! And there's also a Vulcan in the store. Okay. As much as I like Vulcan, this is not a run where we swap that out. Okay, alright. Feels good, man. I like my Vulcan, especially for hard mode no pause, but we don't have to do too much micro for our weapons. One thing I will say, we're not as strong as our last run is because we don't have the Zoltan shield, which is a really big deal, so... Still feel like there's more stuff I'd like to get, but we do have higher weapon power, I think, than our previous run. I might do a little dive in here at the end, since we did get... cloaking. Be 1 dive. We'll see. See if we want to do it. Hail them. Okay. Glaive beam and ion. That's pretty scary, honestly. But we have the cloaking, so we want to cloak bomb or the ion. Probably bomb. That's some good doges for him. I didn't cloak anything. Okay, thank God. We got it offline before we could fire it. That was a suboptimal shot because it was before... Okay, it was still a 1 shot. I was about to say it was a suboptimal shot because I fired before his shields were all the way down, but I was making sure I was firing before his cloaking... I mean, his glaive being fired. Okay. I do need extra scrap. There's no guarantee that this dive would get us some extra scrap. But I think the chance for it is worth right now. Upside to jetting home early to avoid snowy roads. Getting to catch more Rand. Nice, Hamlo. Glad to have you here for that. Please buy missiles, someone. Oh, you want somebody in the game to offer to buy our missiles? That would be nice. Tutor on deck. Side with a fugitive. Okay. Hey. Okay. Now that's interesting. I don't have any more humans to vent. I don't know who to vent now. I don't want to vent the rock, dude. I think I actually have to vent this guy we got. Sad times, man. You, sir, have a lot of drones, dude. Oh, that was weird that didn't hit that room. Hey, but that was some dodge training right there. Very nice. Master pilot seems like an upgrade to pilot. It is, but it's also a downgrade to crew because I'll be missing a rock dude. Now, having a rock dude for blue options this late, probably not a big thing, but if they set my piloting on fire, and I do get this guy training, I would rather have the rock in piloting than the Mantis. The only thing Mantis does in piloting is fight off dudes faster, but fireproof pilot is pretty useful. I agree. 100% agree. There are a lot of value points I need. I have all my systems at level 1. My subsystems at level 1. Let's get piloting level 2. And that's all, because I want to get 4th shield before the boss if I can. Well, I read your thing, and somebody, the reason we put the rock on pilot, because I think it was Tyler or somebody earlier was saying that they think I should have put a rock dude on piloting because of that. So, yes. Great minds, including other people than just us two, do think alike. That timing works out for us. I'm going to be too late on this, aren't I? Nope, got there. Alright, this should be a 0 damage dive. Because the cloaking timing worked out perfectly. Nice. So just score farming, really. Score farming by killing an extra dude. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Well, my cloaking and hacking, my clacking OP-ness. The greatest minds watch this stream, that's right. Guess better loose to mind control a rock than Mantis. I think what you're saying is if pilot gets mind controlled, it's better if it's a rock than a Mantis because it wouldn't kill people as quickly, and I do agree with that. What's up, Luxmint? How are you doing? You always got the impression that Slug would be best at piloting, or are you talking about the current ship? Yes, Slug is best option for piloting. We don't have that option this time, and we have the mind control counter anyway, so it's all kind of a moot point. We got the mind control counter anyway. Not damn you FTL time. It was earlier in the day. It's, if you've been following the streak, you would realize because we are not playing Crystal B anymore. It was an FU FTL kind of day for a while. Let's get at least a couple more jumps before the repair station. Hope it doesn't get taken over, because I am trying to get a little bit more scrap here. Or a lot more if we can. Ah, the weapon hack. I hate it. I hate it. Get one shot, bro. Oh, one off lethal. Almost got him. This could be piloting training finishing here if we are patient enough, except he's running, so I can't. Nice, 60 scrap. That's what I like to see. Or 66, because we have scrap recovery arm. I actually forgot that we have scrap recovery arm. Alright, so I could go 1, 2, and full greed mode for this before going to this repair. $15 plus another 70 scrap to get the power for it. Alright, let's full greed mode it. We greeded earlier. Let's hope we don't get punished for it here. Like that. Alright, got missile offline. That's the most important thing. Oh, how'd you end up down there? Oh, I guess I moved. When I moved him, he moved his sensors. These are 3 of the best weapons in the game right here that we have, though, which is really nice. All right, all right. One more jump for this not to get taken over, for our greed mode to not be punished. So we got the force shield. Do. Oh, look at that! Keeping scrap recovery arm got us a blue option in the final sector. How lucky is that? 78 scrap from keeping scrap recovery arm. You know what? Good on you, scrap recovery arm. Show those naysayers. Scrap recovery arm's not a waste. Look at that. Blue option, scrap recovery arm, sector 8. That greed worked out perfectly. They took out the jumps right as we left them. That was as good as that could have gone. So good. Do I practice playing FTL offline? No, I have. We learned from some FTL YouTube video math over the last couple of weeks that I have well over 3,000, probably to 4,000 to 5,000 hour mark in FTL. I don't even think about FTL offline. I don't even think about FTL offline. Get wrecked. Let's do this so I don't make you take any more extra damage. Great. Oh, you're happy that I don't play FTL when I'm not streaming? Yeah. It would be a waste of potential views if I did that. And also, you know how salty I get if you've watched any of my videos. I don't need any extra salt in my life. I get plenty enough already. Alright. When I'm not streaming FTL and I'm playing games, it's usually like Path of Exile or some other random game that I would play. Get the level 202. Oh man, we even get this repair? If I get the repair, it means I can't run away if we get a bad hack. So I'm actually gonna hope that I can come back to it, but probably just write this repair off as not something I can get. I could play FU FTL. Yes, I could. Alright, don't hack my weapons. Anything but weapons. I'll take an engine hack. Probably the second or third worst, but I'll take it. Best hack is sensors are clone bait, probably. Cloak. This. I'm actually mind control pilot, which I normally don't do. Because I thought this guy would die, but we hit 0 heavy laser 2 shots with his pilot hacked. That's some pretty bad RNG, honestly. Doom, 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 doom. I purposely did not fire a halberd beam because I'm attempting to get some crew kills here. Got him. Cool. 2 crew kills, not bad. A battery charger. Random augment from the boss. Alright, great. I'll take it. Double kill. Repair seems like a tarp. Door hack's pretty good too, yeah. It's a little annoying. We actually took 0 damage that fight. So we can dive for the repair. And it's not guaranteed that we get it. The dive's not that scary for us right now, so some extra scrap gains. Did I play maybe The Flame and the Flood? I've not heard of that game, so no, I've not played that one. Oh man, dive for repair when we're full health and basically full build. I think that's a tarp too. We don't need to take any extra damage from a dive where they've got like 3 missiles or something that are all have different timings on them, so I can't cloak everything. I think it's a little too greed. I think it's just a little too greed. We could have got it because it didn't get taken over. We've greeded enough. We've had enough greed this run. Don't lose the run to too much greed. There's such a thing as too much greed, and that might have been it right there. Okay, we cannot cloak this first missile. Nice, 1 crew kill. Can we, though? No, we can't. That kind of sucks. And that's GG. We didn't even really need to cloak there. I could have cloaked the missile. We would have been fine. Too much greed is like too much salt. Rand would never actually say it. I am an imposter. Not real Rand, because he said there's such a thing as too much greed. Your brother said it's on the one of the best games in the past 2 years. Flame in the Flood is like FTL. Don't Starve. Got a kid. Huh. If you want to send me a whisper with a link to it, I would definitely check it out. I mean, the name reminds me of Wind and Wilting Blossom. Just really long name. But I'll try to remember to check it, but I will probably forget it because I always forget. Wow, how is this repair still up? Holy crap. I'm probably going to forget it, so if somebody want to whisper me that name of the game, maybe I'll check it out after the stream or some other time. Link to the Steam page, YouTube link, whichever, just in my whispers. Whisper it to me, not in chat, because you'll get timed out. 29 scrap, all I can get is sensor thing there. Okay. It's a great location for them to do that. I'm gonna actually let you in. Cannot cloak this first missile. Wow, he dodged our entire first volley, and we just dodged nothing. Well, we dodged one. Really bad luck. Damn, I think I did that slightly too early there. Are we through yet? We are through. I am getting 0 frickin' dodges right now, man. I could run if we need to, and we might end up doing that. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we still got it. We're good. GG. GG! 2 in a row with the Lanius A. As our crew sadly dies. So sad. You don't know how to whisper in Twitch. You're sorry. That's fine. That's fine. I'm actively asking you to slide into my DMs. When it's people suggesting games, yes. Because it happens so often. I just can't keep track. My last silly device died. No! Let's check the score. 50-49. Honestly, still fairly low. Risk getting 8 weapon power and 8 shield power. Just check it. You know what, Luxmint? No thanks. That makes me not want to do it when people tell me what to do. I know it sounds mean, but it happens so much on Twitch that it just really gets tiring, people telling me what I should do. Alright. Well, that was 2 wins in a row. Am I up for one more run? I probably shouldn't. Because if I do, I'll probably play poorly and get a loss, but I think I am going to do one more run here. So, really quickly, my friends, I'm a Sam Stretch, use restroom. Take my last break of the day. We're going to go for a 4th run. But quick 6-second word of ads when we come back. We'll hopefully get one more win. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.